Hi there! In this video I will show you how to download, edit, and save documents from Canvas assignments. In English 111 I will often have a document attached to a Canvas assignment that you will need to download and complete, sort of like a worksheet. And we're going to look at this assignment in week 4 that has 2 documents linked. So you'll see that the assignment instructions say, this is the instructions below this document, highlighted in blue. We'll walk you through how to manage and format Microsoft Word documents. And so the first step is to read and follow these instructions to learn how to, or if you already know how to, practice formatting and working with Microsoft Word documents. Now in Canvas, I want to show you what happens when you just click the name of the document. There's nothing wrong with doing this if you just want to view it. It will bring up a view of the document and you can scroll through it and read it, and the links in it work. But if you want to edit it, and in this document, this is just the instructions for this assignment, so that would be just fine if you wanted to leave these up and look at them in a web browser. But if you want to edit it, you'll see I'm trying to click on it and it's just highlighting it because you don't have editing rights here. So instead, what you can do, and you can do it from this screen, you could click download here, or to save time, if you know that you just want to download it immediately, you would click this download arrow. And that, in most browsers, you'll see that right up here, the document that I just downloaded, the instructions for this assignment called Working with Documents, is right here. So if I click this, it will open, and here are my instructions. Now for this particular assignment, there are 2 documents linked. This is the one that gives you information about what you're supposed to be doing. And then going back to the assignment, it's asking you to download and format the document as described in these instructions, save it, and then upload it. So this will require you to edit it. And once again, if I just click on the title, I can't do anything with this document here. So the task here is to reformat this according to the instructions. I can't do that here. So I could either click download here, or if I close and go back to the assignment, I can click download here. And again, it will show up in my download area in my browser, and I will open it right here. Now, you'll also notice that if I try to do anything with the document here, it's not letting me, if I'm trying to type and it's not letting me do that. And you'll see in Microsoft Word that anytime you download a file, it opens it in protected view to protect you from viruses. And I assure you that any of the documents that I upload to Canvas assignments have already been scanned by my virus checker, so you don't need to worry too much about these documents having viruses. But what you do need to do to be able to edit this is click Enable Editing. And then I can make changes to it. Another thing that you're going to need to do once you have followed whatever instructions I give you in the assignment and edited the document, let's pretend that I've already done that, is you are going to save it. And in this assignment, Working with Documents, I've asked you to create a dedicated folder for English 111 in your OneDrive account. And so to save this document to your OneDrive account, you would need to click Save As. If you just click Save, if you remember when we downloaded the document, it showed that it was downloaded to this location, which is the Downloads folder on the computer. And if we go back and just click Save, it will save this document to the Downloads folder. But that's not where I'm asking you to save your files. So you will want to click Save As. Anytime you want to save a document someplace else than where it's already saved, you would click Save As, or if you want to change the name of the document. And I'm asking you to do that too for this assignment. So when I double click on Save As, you'll see that this PC is highlighted, and if you see anything other than your OneDrive highlighted, know that that means that that's where your file is going to be saved. And if you're used to using a personal computer or some other system for saving and organizing your files, that's absolutely fine. But in this video, I'm showing you how to save them to OneDrive. So I'm going to click on OneDrive. I'm going to click on it again. I have a bunch of different folders in my OneDrive already. Maybe you don't, but we're looking for the English 111 folder that you've created. And if I double click on that, if I were to click Save right now, it would save it using this title, Working with Documents. And while there's nothing wrong with that, one of the sort of tips and tricks that I'm asking you to do is to change this title so that you can recognize this document as one that you have edited. My recommendation is that you put in your first and or last name. You could also, if this makes more sense to you, you could always put in something like completed or edited, just to show that this isn't the original document that doesn't have any of your changes in it. But I'm going to choose to call this my last name, and I'm going to click Save. And if you then want to verify that it was saved and know that it went where you wanted it to go, if you go back to OneDrive, which you can access through the quick links on the SVSU homepage, here is my folder. I will open it up, and ta-da, here's the document that I just saved. So I hope this has been helpful, and then in our next video, we'll be looking at how to take, once we've finished editing this document, how to take it and upload it to Canvas.